Hi, BJ Posnecki. In this video, I'm going to show you how to quickly winterize your home before you go on vacation. So you can have an actual company winterize your house fully where they put it antifreeze and they get a compressor. They put antifreeze down the drains and they get a compressor and they blow out the lines. If the house was going to be sitting vacant for an extended period of time, then I would say do that. But, you know, if you're going on vacation for a couple, 2-3 weeks over the winter, and this is even good to do this even if it's not in the winter, but just mainly for winter purposes, just because in case of the heat, the furnace kicks off for some reason and the house freezes, hopefully it'll keep you, hopefully it'll keep any pipes from damaging and breaking. We don't want any frozen pipes. So very simple. What we're going to do is we're just going to turn the water off at the main shutoff valve. All right. Now, this particular system happens to have a irrigation system. So just disregard this pipe here. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go through the house and we're going to open up the hot and cold of every faucet, including showers. We're going to flush the toilets, everything, including take a quick walk outside and open up the hose bibs that you have outside. And basically what we're going to do is we are going to let all of the water pressure out. So we're going to open up the hot and cold of every fixture. We're just going to let it run. We're going to go to every plumbing fixture. Now with single handle faucets or anything single handle, just go right in the middle where it's hot and cold. All right, working our way around. Powder room, toilets, we're going to give them a quick flush. And what that does is now with having the water off and opening up everything, it will allow that air to get into the line and let everything drain out. So, and you can hear that. Alright, we're at a shower. Now this is a single handle. I'm going to go kind of right where I know we got hot and cold there. Alright. We're in the master here. That's a good sign when you can hear that air getting into the line. We got one more toilet. Flush. Okay. So now once you've gone through the whole home, outside, open up those hose bibs. By the time you're done going through the whole house like we did, all the air and everything will be out. Now with the hose bibs outside, I want you to close those. Everything else here, you can leave open until we're gonna fill the system back up. But for the time being, while you're gone, I want those hose bibs closed because I don't want a cold draft coming in them because they're outside. So empty them out and then close them back up. Now, what you're gonna do, you'll have to forgive me here. We got trim and all of our stuff stationed here. All right, so there could be a few different variations, but typically you're going to have a drain valve. So this one is just your standard angle stop that you're going to see at your toilet, a faucet. These are typically, typically they're 3/8 compression. That's what this one happens to be, but you could even have 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, or you could maybe even have more of a garden hose. This is, I think, like an actual boiler. They call it a boiler valve, but it has a garden hose thread. So, but this is for the irrigation system, so this does not apply. But what we want to do, I mean, you could do this with buckets. You can just open this up, this valve, and there's water that's going to, shoot out of here. You can do a 5-gallon bucket and just pour it down a floor drain. Or if you want, what you could do is go to the hardware store and get a 3/8 compression female. Basically, you need to go 3/8. You need to get a 3/8 female adapter to screw onto this 3/8 compression male. So we need a 3/8 compression female to a male garden hose thread adapter. So if you can't, try to get it in one fitting. So you want 3/8 female compression to hose bib male. If you can't get it all in one fitting, then you're gonna, you could do it in two fittings. Just piece it together. Just go to the plumbing associate in whatever home improvement store that you go to, and tell them what you're looking to do. If anything, even take a picture of the angle stop. Take a picture of it and bring it to him, and tell him what you're looking to do, and then get a garden hose and run that garden hose to the closest floor drain or your sump pump pit, ejector pit, anywhere, just to run all of the rest of this water. So basically, when we hook up or empty, when we open this up and empty this out, it's gonna empty out all the remaining water in the line here. Now, everything is empty. You're good to go. You go on vacation. You get home. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're going to close this back up, okay? Go outside, open the hose bibs back up, okay? And we've got everything open now. Everything is still in all the faucets and everything on the inside are still in the open position. However, because you closed the hose bibs outside, I want you to go back outside, open all of them up, however many you have, open everything up. Now, very important, just because we don't want to be jarring these pipes and getting any pipe hammering, is when you open this shutoff valve, again, most municipalities have anywhere from 40 to 80 psi. So we don't want to just open this shutoff valve full blast. So we're just going to go a little bit. Okay. And just again, maybe like a quarter. We're going to go just a quarter. Okay. And we're just going to we want to get all of the air that's in that line out. All right. So, could sit here for a couple minutes with it in quarter to a half. Once we get all that air purged out of the system, you can go ahead and just slowly open it up a little bit more. Okay. Now we've got full water pressure, everything's back on. Naturally, you got water running everywhere. Now go back to each fixture, including the hose bibs outside, and turn them off. And then this way you're protected should you go on vacation. The house is winterized in case you lose power or heat, anything, and the house freezes. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment. Leave me a comment. Let me know what videos you guys would like to see. I'm always looking for ideas. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.